And that's the season of weddings, and 32 lakh weddings is what is expected in the next 1 month in the country. Now, with this big fat Indian festival just starting, let's bring on board Lalit Jain, the spokesperson of Bombay Caterers Association, to talk about how is the demand shaping up, what is the expectation that he is having. Thank you so much, Mr. Jain, for joining with us this afternoon. And what I want to start with is obviously 32 lakhs weddings is what is there in the country, but how is the wedding season looking like in Mumbai? What is the revenue you're expecting to generate this year? Will it be higher than last year? Will it be higher than pre-COVID levels?
So in Mumbai, you can say you can't give the exact numbers because what we are talking about can say 5% people. If you say that it's maybe around more than a lakh weddings, and the business is also too huge because they are, or you can say this is one segment which is most unorganized sector even now. So exact figures we can't say, but it is much higher than previous years. You can say after 2.5 years after COVID, this is the year we are getting much more business than before.
Right, sir, got the point. A big fat Indian wedding is incomplete without a feast. Are customers back to spending more on food, lavish spread this season?
Yes, definitely. See, the scenario is changed a bit. Pre-COVID level, if say somebody was planning for 1,000 guests, they were spending some amount, they are ready to spend the same amount for 500 guests because they have reduced the number of guests. But you know what they don't want to serve a meal. They want to serve something. Say you can say designer food. They want to give a complete platter. Everybody wants to give a different experience. They come up with us and say, no, our menu should be different. So every day we have to keep trying for something new, and they're ready to pay per plate much more than before.
Right, Mr. Jain, and could you just highlight some of the trends that you're seeing in terms of the customers at this time, given that there is continued focus coming in on health and hygiene? Has that trend continued even post-COVID?
Yeah, much more. Youth, you can say they are much more aware about health, and they definitely try to add something healthy. Definitely, they want. And if you say something, if you cater them something hygienic, they are much more happier. Definitely, they go with traditional food also. They like to have Indian sweets. They like to have a Western dessert. But definitely, this healthy food is now say integral part of your menu.
So how has the pricing scenario changed for caterers? Is there an increase in the cost?
Yes, definitely. It's much more expensive because you can see in a day-to-day, this is something everybody knows. Say you can say fruits, vegetable, oil, gas, everything is gone very much high. So prices have increased maybe say around 25% to 30%.
Thank you so much, sir, telling us about the latest trends on the wedding season, which is coming up. On that note, completely out of